The Arabian Peninsula, a land of ancient trade and diverse cultures, formed the geographic birthplace of a great global faith. In the early years of the 7th century CE, this region witnessed the genesis of Islam, an event that would profoundly alter the course of history. Our focus begins with the settlement of Mecca, a mercantile center that held significant religious importance even before the advent of Islam. Mecca was home to the Kaaba, a cubic structure that housed several tribal deities and served as a focal point for pilgrimage. This pre-existing religious landscape provided the context for the emergence of a new message. Within this milieu, a man named Muhammad ibn Abdullah began to preach a message of monotheism. Born in Mecca around 570 CE, Muhammad, through a series of revelations that Muslims believe were divinely inspired and transmitted by the angel Gabriel, called for the worship of one God, known as Allah. These divine communications, revealed to Muhammad over a period of approximately 23 years, form the basis of Islam's sacred scripture, the Quran. The word Islam itself carries the meaning of submission or surrender to the will of Allah. This central tenet of submission defines the core of the faith. Muhammad's initial pronouncements were met with resistance from the established leadership of Mecca, who viewed his monotheistic teachings as a threat to their religious authority and economic interests tied to polytheistic pilgrimage. This opposition led to a period of hardship for Muhammad and his early adherents. Facing increasing persecution, Muhammad and his followers undertook a significant migration to the city, then known as Yathrib, later renamed Medina, in 622 CE. This event, known as the Hijra, marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar and represents a pivotal moment in the development of the faith. In Medina, Muhammad established a community governed by his religious and political leadership. The early Muslim community in Medina solidified its practices and principles, laying the foundation for the future expansion of Islam. From its nascent origins in Mecca and its consolidation in Medina, the influence of Islam began to spread throughout the Arabian Peninsula. Through a combination of religious conviction and military campaigns, the new faith gained adherents in territories. The Quran, as the literal word of God in Islamic belief, provided a comprehensive ethical, legal, and spiritual framework for this expanding community. Its teachings emphasized the oneness of God, the importance of the prophets, including Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad as the final prophet, and the concept of an afterlife with accountability for one's actions. The seeds planted in the Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century CE blossomed into a global phenomenon. The message preached by Muhammad in Mecca, the establishment of the community in Medina, and the divine guidance of the Quran provided the foundation for a civilization that would leave its mark on history. The story of the genesis of Islam is a testament to the power of religious ideas to transform societies and reshape the world.